As the trade war roller coaster continues, some Canadians are staying away from the United States, changing their travel habits and saying goodbye to destinations like Florida and New York, at least for now.
Not at this time, I wouldn't,
And why is that?
because of the changes that Trump is doing and ruining all countries.
I don't like the 51st state, for sure, because I know we've never moved down to be part of it. And I don't really like the tariffs because everything is, you never know from one minute to the other when he's on TV.
Like most Americans are opposed to what's going on, and I think soon, hopefully, their voices will be heard and the silliness will be all finished. So, but I won't be going for a while anyway.
New Statistics Canada data shows return trips from Canada to the U.S. were down in March compared to the year before. Air travel for Canadian residents was down by 13.5% and land travel down by 32%. As Nova Scotians double down on buying local, they're traveling local as well, keeping their tourism dollars in Canada.
Over the past few months, I haven't seen a single inquiry for the U.S. travel.
This Halifax travel agent says U.S. bookings used to be part of his regular business, but things have changed in the last 2 months.
I was actually expecting a bit of slowdown, but not the complete, halt in bookings.
And bus tours that usually go from Halifax to the U.S. are seeing the same thing.
We normally do a number of trips to the U.S. each year, and there really hasn't been any interest at this point, and certainly no bookings.
Arnold says Canadians feel hurt and betrayed by tariffs and 51st state rhetoric.
We've always had great close relationships with the U.S., especially here in Atlantic Canada. Boston, our Christmas tree story of how they came to help us during our time with the Halifax explosion, and those ties run deep.
But the Port of Halifax says the feeling of a fractured relationship doesn't go both ways. Americans are still coming to Canada, and Halifax is gearing up for a major cruise ship season. As a port city, Halifax has historically hosted visitors from around the world. So those in the tourism industry hope Nova Scotians continue to welcome Americans with open arms. Nicola, Seguin, CBC News, Halifax.